In this video, we'll basically learn how to convert a shape to curves in Affinity. So before converting a shape to curves in Affinity, first of all, let's go ahead and check out a very awesome shapes. By the way, Affinity provides a lot of shapes, and here are a few of them. So first of all, I want to select my favorite square star shape by selecting the square star tool. Now let me click and drag. Okay, so here is our shape. So we can also change the color of the shape to anything. I'll be selecting it to green for now. Now by selecting this shape tool, which is the square star tool, we can also see different properties above here in the contextual panel. So here the properties changes according to the tool or any shape that you select. So we can change many of the settings here for this particular shape. Like we can change the sides, we can change the cutout, and there are rest of the properties as well that we can play with. Now, if we go to the node tool, which basically allows us to adjust a point of any shape or graphic element on the point level, then here let's click ahead, and again let's select the node tool. Basically, by selecting the node tool, it is just moving the shape and it's not doing anything at all. And if we click on the point outside the shape and adjust it, then it will adjust the size of the overall shape. However, in order to tweak an individual point of the shape, all we need to do is right click on the shape and first of all change this particular shape into a curves or convert it to a curves. Now we can access different points of the shape, and by selecting the node tool, we can now adjust individual points of the shape like so. However, there is a caveat or a thing to notice. When we change the shape to a curve, now we can notice that all the properties inside the contextual taskbar has been changed, and this process is destructible. That is, we cannot revert back or get back those properties on the contextual taskbar of the shape once we convert this shape into a curves. However, it gives us an advantage of tweaking and changing all those points on the shape like this. So we can apply this thing or this process to other shape as well. So let's try out for a cock shape. So as you can see above, for cock shape we have a lot of settings that we can play with. Let's click and drag, and we have let's click and drag again, and we have another cock shape. Now we can basically change many settings, like we can change the teeth, we can change the inner radius, we can change the hole radius, we can change the tooth size, we can change the notch size, and more. Let's add a bit of curvature as well. Okay, now it's kind of it looks like a flower. So this is our cock tool, and there are a lot of properties above. And if we change this cock tool to a curves, in order to tweak its individual points with the node tool right here, let's go ahead and right click on the shape and then select convert to curves. After clicking on convert to curves, we can see that there are individual points right here. And by selecting the node tool again, which is this tool, we can click on individual anchor point and move it like so to adjust individual points in any shape. And we should notice that after converting this particular shape into curves, all of the properties in the dynamic toolbar or panel has been gone, and we cannot get it back, I suppose. So this is how converting to curvature works in Affinity, and you can do a lot of creative things with this. Okay, so this is it for this video, and if you like this video, please click on the like button if you find this video informative, and for more informative video on Affinity, please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon, and thank you for watching this video.